Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Project Management and Control. In this video, I want to thank one of our subscriber who contacted me and request to make a video in which we can specify different color for different trades and activities in the program. So this video tutorial I am making to demonstrate how we can assign custom color to a specific activity bar in Primavera P6 software. So as a P6 software user, we all know that the P6 already has as a defined built-in color scheme, which is assigned the color for early bars, remaining bars, and critical activities in the activities. These bar colors and settings can be modified in the format bar dialog box you can see on the screen now, which they mention the bar name and the color are shown. You can modify the color, bar thickness, and you can modify the pattern of the colors. So in this case, you can modify the built-in color scheme in the Primavera P6. Otherwise, P6 already have the color scheme for the activities, early bar, remaining duration, and critical activities. Normally, the critical activities are shown with the red colors. Now, before moving further, we just want to explain why we need to do this. So it is required for specific reasons and circumstances when you want to make some presentation for the project, for the higher management or for the client or the consultant, and they are requested to show all the activities related to some trade or area to be specified with the same color. Like for example, if you are in a project, we have a single building, then maybe they want to know all the activities related to structure work, finishing work, MVP work, testing, commission, and other trades to be specified each with different colors so that it is easy identification. Similarly, if our project having several buildings, maybe you have need to specify different color for each building so that the building can be easily identified during the presentation. And in the same way, during the design stage, if you are making a design program, it is maybe required that you want to show different color scheme for different design stages in the program. So as we just say before that Primavera already have built-in color scheme. However, we can assign custom color and specific to specific activity in the program and for the which are related to different areas and concerns. So this is possible that we can assign the custom color to each area activities which are related to different areas and trade and building names. So idea here and technique here is that we are going to introduce user defined field, and then this user defined field can be specified to be assigned for each distinct trade and building, and then we are using to specify different bar using these user defined fields in the Gantt chart settings. So now let's start the same thing in the Primavera itself for more understanding and elaboration. So let's start in the Primavera. So now our program is open. Now we are going to add new project for this small project. So just we are going to add here new project, and then just make this select EPS Primavera P6 training. Go next by project ID. Okay, and this is training program for tender stage, for design stage. Okay, then next our project start date we select 1st January next year. Then just ignore project response manager. Okay, next, and then we assign the project. When our project is open, we just go in the activity bar here, and then we in the WBS, just we go WBS and we assign here our WBS. Number one is 005 is the preliminary design stage. Then we add more this schematic design stage, just and then back and then make 010. I just difference of 5 so that if you need to add more more WBS in the in between we have space. Then we add one more. This is detailed design stage. Just in back and make it 015. And then add more, which is for the tender stage. project tender stage. Get back and make 020. Then go in bar axis, then add the activities. Go to preliminary, add activity here. Activity ID is the P6 training. Preliminary design stage, then 010. Then go back and then make it submission of preliminary design stage to the client. Next, WBS we just select preliminary design stage. Go next, T-type charge dependent, okay. Then no need to assign resources. Okay, fixed duration, next. Just okay, next, and then next, and then more details, more things, and then finish. Okay, now you can see here that we have pre-design stage, submission to the client, then just make this copy of this activity and this one more times. Don't show this again, and then make activity duration is 010, okay. And now we have this design stage. Now we just show client client review and comments on preliminary design stage or preliminary design. Then just make copy of this one and copy paste this one. Then make activity ID 030. Just copy this one here. Submission of revise the design to the client. Okay, then copy and paste again, and this will be 40. Client approval on preliminary design. Okay. Similarly, we put the reasonable duration for here. For example, preliminary design will take 7 days. Okay, the need 2 days. Review this one. Okay, then again submission will be say 5 days, and client review approval will be take say 1 day. Okay, now just we go here in the organize, in the sorting, make this total float, just remove this total float and add the delete this start and add activity ID. Okay, just select it, then just select the activities and then right click, link activities. The all activities are linked with finish to start, then just we go and run the project. Press F9, schedule. Okay, so now we have, you can see that we have submission of the preliminary design stage, then the client review, then again resubmission, submission of the revised design, and then client approval. After this approval, we can go and check for the we can start the schematic design. The same way we can proceed for the other stages. Now you can see I just copy the activities again for the preliminary design stage. Then we have schematic and detail. Then tender stage is the release of the tender documents to the contractors. Then copy the activities. Receiving tender process, which involve the issue or which will involve the getting response from different contractors for their request for information or what they have any information they are required. So responding to all the contractors, and then once we give this, then we evaluate the tenders, evaluate bids from different contractors. Again, a lot of context. Okay, just copy the activity ID. of contract documents and IFCs issued for construction drawings to the contractor. Once we have this one, just select this activity. This our schematic design. Schematic design will start after the finish of the preliminary design. So we go preliminary design and just link this with them. Similarly, this is the our detailed design. Detailed design will be start after the completion of the or approval of the schematic design. So once we have schematic design approved, we can go and we can release the tender documents here. Okay, tender process will be started. Tender process will, and then we just select this all activities and then link it finish to start. Okay, evaluation tender bid. The tender award will be after the this evaluation of the evaluation bid from the different contractor will be after the once we have the client approval of the detailed design. So we just select detailed design and the evaluation will link with the approval of detailed design. Okay, so to expedite our tendering process, what we are doing once we have schematic design approved and we start the detailed design, we just at the same time we release the tender documents to the contractor also. And that meantime, when the detailed design keep on progressing and getting approved, we keep on releasing the addendums to the contractor to the tender, and so that we can expedite both the detailed design process with the tendering stage. So these two stages can run parallel. It will in this case we can save some time. Okay, so once we have the evaluate, we have to go to tender award. After tender award, we are going to release the contract documents and IFC drawing to the contractor. So now we have to select some duration here. For example, schematic design will take us from 15 days or say 20 days. Client review will take 5 days. Then completion of revised schematic design will take 5 days, and the client approval is 1 day. So similarly, schematic design will take say for example 45 days. Then the need for this so 10 to review. Then again, if it is required to add the comments, and then it needs for 1 day for the approval. Once you do all this thing, then after this approval of the detailed design, we'll go for the evaluate bids for the from different contractors. So this design is done. So we're just going to run the program. You can see here release of the tender bid. Release of tender bid to the contractor is so 2 days. So this we can say this okay. This after the release of the after the client approval schematic design. Here this process is 2 days. It will not take 2 days. For say for that it takes say 45 days or 60 days. Submission design. Suppose here we can say 10 days. This one again. This I say this is what takes 30 days. This is more, so just keep this 60 days so that we have some time. And then again F9. Okay, now you can see here that we have some very high level tender program, design program which include different design stages and the tender stage. And you can see that in the same parameter we have preliminary stage, then schematic design, and the tender stage is start just after the approval of schematic design, as I just explained before. In this time that detailed design development and the tender stage are run together, and as we are getting details during the detailed design, we are keep on adding or releasing the tender addendum to the contractor to communicate that detailed design with them. And similarly, evaluate of the tender will be after the tender process, and once we have client approval on the detailed design. Now, for example, now with this program, we want to show to management. to show the management and there's intention of your manager or your or your next level manager, that or the tender manager, that you want to show these different stages of the tender, like for example this preliminary, schematic, and the detail and tender stage. You want to show all these four stages with the different colors. So before going to this, just go to organize and just remove this ID code and put the title only. Put name and description. Okay, so plan design stage, schematic design stage, then detail and project under stage. Now we want to assign different color for these different stages. So before going to this one, as we see that Primavera already has its already customized or already built-in color scheme, which is depends on the duration, early, late, remaining duration, and career activities, which we want to revise now. And we see said to achieve this thing, to get this our objective, we are going to introduce user defined field. So just we go in the enterprise and go into user defined field. In the user defined field, you have so many activities here. So just add one more. Just make this name PD for preliminary design stage, ST for the start. PD for preliminary design stage and ST for the start, and then this design type. Just be careful when you select this one, the data will be the date, the fields will be organized based on their alphabets. So just find again PD, ST, and then just select this data type here. Just open this one. You can find here start date. Okay, so this is our start date. Similarly, we add one more and we now name it preliminary design finish date. And then you see it is again reorganized. This is data type is text. Open this one and then select finish date. Okay, similarly we go again add one more, our schematic design start SDST, and then select, it will go down. Just select this one as start date and then add one more as SDFN, schematic design finish date. Select this just here and then make it finish date. Similarly add one more detail design DDST start, and then we just make it. Okay, just find out this field and then select it as a start date, then add one more detail design finish, and then just select this one FN finish date, that, and then add one more tender stage start, and then select the start date, then add one more final, which is tender stage finish, which is our tender finish. Just select this one as finish date. Once you define this one, we are going to show this columns here. So just in the go to column and go in the user defined field. In the user defined field, we have this one preliminary design start, preliminary design finish, schematic design start, schematic design finish, detail design start, detail design finish, and similarly tender stage start and tender stage finish. Now you can see that when you open this one, so you see that this all fields are empty. Just reduce the width to show that on the same. Okay, now we want to show here the dates. This stage in this plain design stage will be same as the dates as calculated by the Primavera. So this is a small program. We can copy this activity, this dates from here to here also. But if you have a big program, because a small program we can make for such stages, we can make in the Excel, which is more dynamic and more powerful, and I already have some videos to how to make dynamic Excel chart for small projects and small durations. You can see in my channel, you can find it, but the issue is that I get request to make the program in the Primavera itself, not in the Excel. So as I'm telling, to continue with my previous, that this in this program, this is small program, so we can from the preliminary design stage start and preliminary design finish. We can take date from here and type it here by hand. It means want to say we can do it by hand by typing. And if the program is very big, and you can do it using the global change. So here I am going to do it by the global change. So now we go in tool global change. Okay, and then I just make it our one global change, or I just modify here. Okay, now we can say here that WBS name contains preliminary, then just add here preliminary design start equals to start, early start. Okay, so when the WS name contains preliminary, just make sure for the spelling, then our preliminary design stage start equals to early start. So we're just making this one, just going to make change. Okay, you can see here that the old values, they don't have any value, and this is the new values. Okay, so this activity, it is new values. When you just check it, if you find it's okay, I think it's okay, so just commit changes here. We want to save the changes. Would you like to save the log file? I don't want to save, just click no, and then okay. Apply changes. The global change contained parameter that cannot be cancelled after viewing the report. Do you want to proceed? Yes. And then what changes? No. Close it. Now you can see 1st January, 1st January, 10th January, 10th January, 12, 19. Similarly, we can proceed for the next stage, enterprise global change. Modify. If the stage contains place, then we can make this pre-design stage finish equals to finish, early finish. Okay, yes. Okay. Commit changes. No. Then okay. Now you can see. Now we copy all the dates from the this stage from to preliminary design start and finish. This is our user defined field. Now we go again for the schematic design. So we go again global change. Just modify. We say that if WBS name contains schematic design, then schematic design start equals to early start, and then add we here schematic design finish equals to early finish. Okay, so and previously we do this one by one. We don't need to go it one by one. We can just select the WBS. If the WBS name contains schematic, then our schematic design start is the early start as per the program, and schematic design finish will be the early finish as per the program. So we just go change. The global change contains parameter. They cannot be changed after viewing. Do you want to continue? Do you want to proceed? Yes. You can see here that we have the 8 activities, four activities for the start, 4 days. We have the 8 values, 4 values for the start and 4 values for the finish. So total is the 8. Our old values you can see is 0. We don't have any old value, and this is the new value. So just commit changes. Would you like to save the log file? No, we don't want to log file, and then just press OK and then close. Now you can see schematic design dates are came here. Similarly, we can go for the detailed design stage. Okay, so we can go now for the detail design stage. So go again tool, global change. Select again the same parameter, same global chain ID, and then here instead of schematic we just write detailed. Okay, and then we change here detailed design start equals to early start, and detailed design finish equals to early finish. Once you heard this one, proceed yes. Again the same, commit changes. Would you like to save the log file? No. Then OK and then close. Now you can see here detailed design start and finish date are same. You can see here this 4 June, 4 June start 5th May, 5th May. Now our last stage is the tender design stage. So just we go again the global change, tools, global change, and then again modify the same change, global change which we make. Here we say that tender. Then our tender stage start equals to early start, and tender stage finish equals to early finish. Once you okay, then this okay field, then modify and then commit changes. Would you like to proceed? Yes. Commit changes. I'm not spending time here to reviewing because I know these dates data is correct. But my advice for you guys, before just proceeding, have a look and just check two, three, five no, information data randomly, so that we make sure that you are no, there's no mistake. And one thing more, other than this, my advice is that before performing global change, try to have the soft copy of the program, so that if something going to wrong, already our native file will remain be us, so we can go back to our original file. So better before performing global change, my advice, please make the copy of the original program and program, and then just committing the changes, just check one or two info data randomly, so we make sure. So now here we have commit changes. Would you like to save the log file? No. Then okay, and then close. Now you can see we have tender stage dates also shown here. Now we all the dates are here. We just make the column with little small so that we can easily see. Okay. Now our data we have almost done here. Now the next step that we are going to introduce the user defined field and in the specific bar. So just go in the bar format bar dialog box. When the bar came up, just go and select add new bar and just call it preliminary design. We already have one before, so I think better to not make again. Just go again, and then this we have preliminary design stage. Okay, just we added one new, or we can just add new. Okay, take this one. Then we add new, and we call it preliminary design. Okay, and the start date is this we can use it user defined user dates. Okay, time scale, just select the user dates, and then you can select from here plain design start and plain design finish, and then you can select the color. For example, for you want it so we select something very different, say yellow color, we select this yellow color. Okay, and then from here bar chart you can select thin bar. I just select making thin bar so that it is easy to identify, and then we just go and then apply. You cannot see it here. Okay, why not show here? Because already we showing the critical bar, all this are showing there. So we go again in the bar, and this is, you can see down is the row shape. In the bar style you have the shape, you have the color, you have the pattern, and you have the row. So we just select the preliminary design stage. Be sure that you select the right bar. Okay, then the this shape, we select the thin shape, color we select yellow color, pattern we already have, we are not going to change, and then the row. Here you select, this is the row, is the place value. For example, our this bar are shown the first, you see this bar, it is shown on the first place. So if you want to show something below this, then it will be row number 2. So just select row number 2, it is the place value of the 2. So now we apply here. You can see here it is shown here, but it's very small, you cannot see here maybe. So if you want to show here, we go again in the bar, and then we go here in the critical remaining. Just select this critical remaining, unselect this one, apply. You can see here, then see this is the thin bar here. We go again plain design, just make it little more. You can see here. Okay, so now if you go and select show again critical remaining, you can see the our this bar this is related to preliminary design is just shown below the preliminary design stage. So then we go again here for a schematic design stage, just go again in the bar and then add new, we call it schematic design. Then we just select the time scale as a user defined user dates, and then its start is the schematic design start, schematic design finish, and then we select the bar color as for example this something like pink color, and then we just go and select the row place value number 2 and then apply. Okay, you can see it just come under the critical activity. So if you want to see it again you have to go again in and just hide this critical bars, so it will be more clear. You can see now this is our yellow color for the preliminary design stage, and uh, pink color is the for the schematic design stage. Similarly, we add one more, and which is we call it uh, sorry, again I will go here and we just add one more. Okay, just add one more. This call is detail design. From the time scale, just select the user field dates, and then from here automatic detail design start, detail design finish. And from here we just select the color as say we take this uh, something like this color, and then apply. Now you can see here, see this is the detail design here. Now we want to show the tender stage, so we go again in the bar and then add one more. We call it tender stage. Then the time scale you select user dates, and the start is the tender stage start, which is TSST, and similarly tender stage finish. And then just select this color, make it this red color for example. Okay, something in the dark pink, apply, and okay. See, this is the tender bar. Here this shown the our remaining. So just we go here. Okay, let's see why it's problem here, why it's not shown. Tender stage. You may notice that we have this green color bar, which is not the dark pink we assigned for the tender stage. So what is the reason? The reason is that our these dates, which is tender stage, are behind this date, this green bar, which is the remaining duration here. So we just go remaining here. You can see this remaining work. If you hide this one, there's two ways. Either we can hide this one. If we hide this one, then it will be no more. And our this bar, which is our tender stage dark pink color bar, is in fact behind this one. So if we hide this one, it will be shown. See, it will be shown. That's the way. Or we can do this one. We keep in showing this one, and our tender stage, which is here, this tender stage, we just make this place value 2. So we just select row 2 and apply. You can see here, see this is our remaining duration and this is our tender stage, so they are shown on the same time. This is our place value 1 and this is our place value 2. So we just go again in the format bar and then remove this remaining duration, and then put this tender stage as the value number 1, place value 1, and apply. Okay, once you do this one, then this column which we show here for the preliminary design start finish, schematic design start finish, detailed design start finish, and tender stage start finish. No need, I just show this column here for illustration purpose. So we just go and take them back and then apply, and then you can see here. Okay, let's go to setting option. It's a data start. Our start is the data date minus say 2 days, and time scale finish is the project finish plus 2 days D4D, and apply. Let's go again filter and then time scale to be fit on the one page. I hope you all understand these thing values. Now our see, you can see here that our different design stages are different, represented by different colors, and at the bottom you have this color abbreviation, that this dark green color shown the detailed design stage, yellow color is the preliminary, pink color is the light pink is the schematic, and dark pink is the photo tender stage. So in this way we can see that we show different activities with different trade or different area to be shown with the same color irrespective of their remaining duration, early dates and total flow. So it is sometimes very useful for us to represent such information to the client, or to represent such information to our management, to demonstrate or explain the situation to them better, and so to them. So I hope this video is useful to you, and I really appreciate my our subscriber who asked this thing for me to do, and it's good for me for my understanding or learning also. And if I appreciate, if you need something from me, just please send a comment. I will try to make it. I try my level best to do it as early as possible, because I'm also a full-time employee in another company. So sometime I'm a bit busy, so I'm not getting time to respond to my valued subscriber for their queries and question. But I keep in mind, once I get some free time, I immediately try to make the video for their concerns. So I hope this video is be useful for you and you learn something new from this video. If you like, and if this is the case and you like it, I please consider subscribing. I will be very thankful for you, because one thing, my request is that most of my viewers are unsubscriber. So please subscribe me. Your support and subscription is a great help and support for me, and it will make encouraging me and to thrill, and I will more thrilled to make new videos, new and bring new ideas for our fellow engineers, for their help and for the betterment and their growth in the professional life. So till next video, I want to thank you again, guys. Please consider subscribing. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.